Click the like on your way in the door, and guess what we're about to do? We're going to break some news. Why did it do that? Do it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TNN News. Your host, Tom.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm Tommy Sotomayor, and this is TNN News Raw Mornings. It is 7:23 on the East Coast. It is 4:23 here on the West Coast. Welcome on this morning of first day of NFL, baby, tonight. 8 o'clock, 8:30, 5:30 my time. You know where I'm going to be? Posted up in front of the damn TV watching the Patriots. Know what I'm going to be doing? Probably trying to eat into this pizza I bought 2 days ago. I might warm it up. I might go get a fresh one. You never know. I might oversleep. You know how I do. I haven't slept, and I got the weed on deck. But, breaking news. Somebody wrote something that I don't appreciate. You all right with me, John Holmes? But I'm going to have to block you. Don't get too comfortable in here with that niggers. And my moderators need to do me a favor. I don't know why you're allowing niggers to be posted up in the comment section. Maybe I got the wrong moderators. I don't know. Somebody asked, do I not sleep? I sleep at weird-ass hours. It is what it is. Thank you guys for coming and joining the show this morning. It is an awesome thing to have you guys right here with me. It's cool beans. Anyway, let's get into it. We all know what's been going on in Houston, and it's been sad. But someone sent me a story today, and I couldn't believe it. There's a police officer who was in one of the shelters in Houston. But he wasn't in the shelter. He decided to stay outside of the shelter. Refused to go inside of the shelter because he said that they were killing people inside of these shelters. Y'all ready to just get into it? No need to wait. Breaking news.
Jake, who is homeless. Jake, you found yourself some shelter here. Why are you outside during this entire hurricane?
That's Jake from State Farm, apparently.
Well, I chose not to go inside yesterday because the Salvation Army and Russian Winds homeless shelter where they were accepting people were caught killing everybody that was in there.
You guys might have didn't hear this. Let's hear it again.
Jake, who is homeless. Jake, you found yourself some shelter here. Why are you outside during this entire hurricane?
Well, I chose not to go inside yesterday because the Salvation Army and Russian Winds homeless shelter where they were accepting people were caught killing everybody that was in there.
Challenges that you face, sir. I'm just curious, what has it been like out here for you?
It's been a little miserable since about 12 o'clock last night. It wasn't too bad before then. About 12 o'clock, lightning, the power went out in the neighborhood over here. And I'm actually a police officer.
Okay, sir. I'm curious, as you're here and you're trying to...
Notice how he cut him off when he said he was a police officer? Listen again.
Neighborhood over here. And I'm actually a police officer.
Okay, sir. I'm curious, as you're here and you're trying to survive outdoors, do you want us to call somebody to get you some help? Will you go to a place if we get the police or the fire department to come here?
If there's anything available, that's
Okay.
one reason. Know where
We're going to see what we can do for you, Jake, okay? I know we've given him a little bit of food. We've given him some drink. Literally, we were driving here in the hurricane, and we saw him over here. Jake, I know that this is a difficult time for you. We're going to talk to the police department and see if we can help get some help for you to here, okay? So you and your dog, Bubba, you guys stay here safely. We'll see what we can do. Meantime, the authorities say that at the shelter...
All right, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time before I move on to the next part of this. Let me ask you something. How real do you think this is? Do you think dude was crazy? Let's see it again.
Jake, who is homeless. Jake, you found yourself some shelter here. Why are you outside during this entire hurricane?
Well, I chose not to go inside yesterday because the Salvation Army and Russian Winds homeless shelter where they were accepting people were caught killing everybody that was in there. Were caught killing everybody that was in there. Were caught killing everybody that was in there.
Challenges that you face, sir. I'm just curious.
I want to stop and say thank you for Barbie Barnes donating a big old $100 along with the person 1967 Carrie. I like the name. Those two donations came in. Everybody else, if you don't mind, when you donate to the links in the description box. If you can. Hey, Dr. Erica M. Banks. Dr. Erica, when are you going to come onto the show? Email me, Erica. I'm going to bring you onto the show. But what do you think about the guy so far? Do you think he's crazy?
What has it been like out here for you?
It's been a little miserable since about 12 o'clock last night. It wasn't too bad before then. About 12 o'clock, lightning, the power went out in the neighborhood over here. And I'm actually a police officer.
Okay, sir. I'm curious, as you're here and you're trying to survive outdoors, do you want us to call somebody to get you some help? Will you go to a place if we get the police or the fire department to come here?
If there's anything available, that's
Okay.
one reason nowhere.
We're going to see what we can do for you, Jake, okay? I know we've given him a little bit of food. We've given him some drink. Literally, we were
They gave him some food. They gave him some drink. It sounded like they gave him some Ripple.
driving here in the hurricane, and we saw him over here. Jake, I know that this is a difficult time for you. We're going to talk to the police department and see if we can help get some help for you to here, okay? So you and your dog, Bubba, you guys stay here safely. We'll see what we can do. Meantime, the authorities say that at the shelter...
All right, y'all. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play something else for you guys, if you don't mind. Take a look at this. This is a video that's been going around where it supposedly shows massive graves in Houston, coffins, where they're putting the people in there. Watch this. Tell me what you think. We're watching this together for the first time. I haven't seen it. Somebody in the comment section told me to go find it. I found it. Let's watch it. This was originally posted by but the infamous FEMA camps caught on cam in Houston, Texas.
That's crazy. Look, they already got a bunch of them in the ground already.
Whole bunch.
That's what they are. They're little Catholic.
Back underneath the bridge, and they were loading up with as many people. It's got to be dozens of people in the back of that thing.
gosh.
They take them to a nearby Walmart, and then the Walmart is where I guess metro buses or school buses will take them to the shelter.
They're all numbered, huh? One.
I'm going to sit down here with Jake, who's got his dog Bubba. Jake, who is homeless. Jake, you've found yourself some shelter here. Why are you outside during this entire hurricane?
Well, I chose not to go inside yesterday because the Salvation Army and Russian Wind's homeless shelter, where they were accepting people, were caught killing everybody that was in there.
So they want to help them
My question is, why didn't NBC clean off their damn camera lens?
as much so that they're never just walking out of here and feeling like they're going back onto the street. They've worked with them throughout the process here to help them adjust to this new world order that they're going to be living in after this.
Whoa. New world. Whoa. She said they won't let them go back in the street and new world order. Why would she say new world order like that? What the fuck would make her say new world order? It was how many of you guys noticed it was inappropriate when she said it? Like it didn't fit.
Want to help them as much so that they're never just walking out of here and feeling like they're going back onto the street. They've worked with them throughout the process here to help them adjust to this new world order that they're going to be living in after this.
And I imagine there's so many questions, so much concern.
But these are kind of smaller than oh, dude.
Under very, very difficult circumstances. But some of the explanations for the delays and the red tape and the rules haven't made much sense to people who are searching for their loved ones. And as we said, some people in Joplin continue to be incredibly frustrated. Tonight, the breaking news is that the local coroner now tells CNN that starting tomorrow, some people, under some circumstances, will be allowed into the morgue to view remains. Gary Tuckman is in Joplin tonight with the latest.
It looks like they got a bunch of them. Look, they're all that.
All of it, huh? You're filming it?
Yeah. It's all on film right here.
Yeah.
And the case in point is Skyle Logston, the 16-month-old boy. His family frantic. He's missing for 3 days. I interviewed his father just yesterday. His father Cord in a hospital bed. His father was seriously injured in the tornado. His son was with him. He was convinced his son was still alive. He was saying, I know he's alive, but I just want to get into the morgue, have someone in my family get into the morgue, or get some pictures from the morgue so we know for sure. But they wouldn't let them in the morgue.
Not letting people look at their loved one in Houston, Texas, according to CNN.
I just noticed they're recording license plates now. He asks them to, I don't know if it's she or he, to pull over, and he's recording license plates. What the hell? And we usually have an exit and an entrance, and right now they're blocking out the exit. See how he's stopping? He's recording.
Get that.
It's good footage.
This thing's huge though.
Yeah, you can fit more. Well, it looks like you can fit maybe 4 coffins in one of those. Or shit, you can at least fit 30 bodies in one. Piled up, right?
Yeah. Down, huh?
Oh, careful.
You get like a scale. Kind of muddy down here though.
Oh, fuck that. Man.
Looks like they're gonna.
Yeah, they're about
recovery. What is the excuse for having this?
Yeah.
We must be walking on something.
I think they already started covering it up, huh? You think?
It looks like it, huh?
Kind of feels a lot more solid over here. I don't know.
It looks like you're gonna do all of it, dude. I bet you want to see this.
This is a good day to catch this. Yeah, because I think the day I wanted to come by, it started raining.
Man, they got it all. They got land back here. Big ass trench. It's like they're about to do some more. All these already in the ground. Those things are pretty big, huh? They're pretty.
If you guys are watching the show, please do me a favor. Click the like. There's 722 of you watching, but there's only 289 likes. This is stupid that I have to keep asking every time I do a fucking live show. Click the like button. Either click the like button or just stop watching the fucking show.
I wonder, those look a little bigger though. No, they're about the same size, right?
Yeah, like these two, huh?
Yeah. In progress.
I think it's gonna be a
It's
lot
gonna be.
more. You probably see progress every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You'll see major progress.
There's a lot of them. Shit, it's all hard over here.
You guys, if you're not bothered by this, I'm watching this and this is disturbing. You see how deep those coffins are, how they can just toss bodies in there? If you don't understand it, that's what they can do. We can say whatever. Why do you think they have all these coffins? They have these same coffins in Georgia. I've seen them. These were just plastic, not like that. I'm assuming what they're doing with the plastic coffins is putting the bodies in them, then sticking them in the concrete, then covering them with the dirt.
That stuff right there is crazy. These came out of nowhere. Didn't even see them.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the thing that one guy that had that picture on InfoWars, he only took pictures of those.
You guys know I can't keep up a conspiracy channel. I had no idea that this would be a conspiracy story. I hate this because they're going to fuck with my channel. People have been talking about population control. I've been a staunch proponent of that theory. This is something that they are going to do, whether you like it or not. A lot of what I do is hoping that the citizens get together. I know many of you assume or believe that what I'm doing is quote unquote bashing black people, black women. But I look at things in the order of like chess or Chinese checkers. And in chess, black people right now would be the first to fall off the board very, very quickly. Lauren asked a question, said, why was there no security around? I felt that same way when I went out and saw the graves in Georgia, but I was also fearful to be there long because I felt like the one thing the Illuminati does that you've heard that they do is they don't hide what they're doing. You see it up front. So when you ask the question, why was there no security there? Simple. Why do you need security against the people who don't know how to fight back and won't fight back? How many of y'all heard what I just said? Why does the government need security when the only time we get upset is when we don't have internet? When our signal's too weak to get online. Why would the government need security? Lauren, I want you to think about it. Most of us are only concerned and worried about stupid shit. We don't think about stuff that matters. We can barely get along with the people who share our same DNA, much less the people who live in our neighborhood, much less the people who live in our state. They don't have to hide this shit. What are you going to do? What are any of us going to do? You guys have seen this right now. What are any of you going to do? You're going to stop this show. You're going to go out and get you some kind of latte. You're going to get online and try to holler at some bitches on Instagram. You're going to do what it is you've been doing your entire life. You're going to do what is easier for you to do. You're not going to fight against this. You're not going to go and cause a stink. You're not going to not go to work. You're not going to do any of this. Black people didn't do a damn thing when Bill Clinton admitted about the Tuskegee incident when they were giving black men syphilis. Nothing happened. The United States government in 1976 in this thing called a House Select Committee admitted that there was a high probability of a conspiracy to kill JFK. There's been so much evidence that come out that would lead you to believe that Oswald did not kill JFK yet. Nobody's going to do anything. We know for a fact Sirhan did not shoot and kill Robert Kennedy. We won't do anything. We pretty much know for a fact that 9/11 was an inside job. We do nothing and we go to the new tower that they built and talk about how grand it looks. We act like it never happened. So that's why. That's why they don't hide it. They don't have to hide it. We've become such a group of people who are selfish, narcissistic. We don't care about each other. And we don't have something that we're willing to die for. Once we get to the point where there's something that we're willing to die for, things like this will matter. Right now, the world has us fooled. The world has us believing that everybody will die but us. The world has us believing that everybody will get sick but us. The world has us believing that everyone will suffer but us. Everyone will deal with these adverse weather conditions but us. And because we believe it will happen to other people, not us, they don't have to hide anything from us. They can show it. We believe that these things will happen in a vacuum. Whether you're being fooled or manipulated or not, pushed or pulled, remember, everyone, and I do mean everyone, has an agenda. Me, you, NBC, CBS, Fox, the president, your governor. Everybody has an agenda. The people you meet on Tinder.com, the people you meet on Black People Meet, the people you meet on eHarmony. Everyone has an agenda. So stop getting mad when you find out that people have an agenda, because you have an agenda. Instead, just try to find out what their agenda is. Care. Know that people have an agenda. Just try to find out who has an agenda. Then if their agenda fits yours or what you think is best for you and your community. That is, again, guys, why I've always believed in building a strong family. I talk to people all the time, and I've seen it, and I talked about the idea of polygyny and having your strong family structure. Right now, I live in a big-ass house by myself. That doesn't make any sense. That honestly doesn't make any sense. Everything that we do as a people is separate. We don't do anything to protect each other. We don't do anything to care about each other. It's going to bite us in the ass. I may not be the best person for you to listen to, and you may not give a shit about anything that I say. This all could be the ramblings of a man who's a schizophrenic, a man suffering from alcoholism. He could be lying about the fact that he's a cop. I didn't say polygamy. I said polygyny. It's two different things. They mimic each other, but it's different in the United States. Polygamy is not legal. But it is our time to take each other seriously and to know that this is a deadly fight. Again, I say it is a job of every patriot to be on guard against his government. We've become too comfortable. We're comforted slaves. This is slavery. This is. But we've become comforted. We've become okay with it. And that's going to cost us. You may not like me. You may not like what I stand for. You don't have to worry about doing anything with me. You don't have to worry about being around me. You don't have to worry about liking me. None of that is a prerequisite for you to protect yourself and your family. For you to give a damn about the people around you, your loved ones, for you to understand what's going on. It would be nice if more of us gave a shit. If more of us cared. But right now, it seems like FEMA camps are a foregone conclusion for every American because it's every man for himself. I'm Tommy Sotomayor. Thank you guys for joining us this morning. This has been Breaking News.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TNN News. Raw. Your host, Tommy Sotomayor.